So a really quick explanation before this video starts. I promise I won't take up too much time. I just need to say this really quick. In today's podcast, we're playing Scattergories, and we ended up playing for way longer than we normally have an average podcast last. So what we decided to do is we were going to split it up into 2 episodes. It's going to be an episode today and a bonus episode that comes out tomorrow. So we decided to split things up into 2 parts. There's going to be an episode today, and there's going to be a bonus episode that comes out tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check the channel tomorrow, as there will be a continuation of our Scattergories gameplay. And that also means that this episode is going to end a little abruptly. I'll put in a very brief ending. And now that I have that out of the way, we can get to the actual podcast. So, enjoy. Hello, and welcome back to the Riverhawk Talk. We are on episode 8 now, I believe. I'm your host, as I have been for the last 7 episodes, and Ava is our co-host, as she has been for not quite 7 episodes. Go ahead and introduce everyone else who's here, would you?
All right, so today we, of course, have Gabe. We have me. We have Zaid. We have Daniel, Diego, Leo, Lainey, Capiche, Cam, Anne, Emma, Sahej, Nico, and of course, Mr. Polito.
Hello.
All right, so today, instead of doing just a usual podcast where we sit down and we talk for 20 minutes, we're going to try something new. Because someone, who I can't remember at the moment, had the idea of playing Scattergories.
I think it was Mr. Polito.
Yeah, it sounds right. I'm going to say it was Mystery Polito. And before the podcast, I remember Anne here, nice and polite and happy Anne, decided to turn on all of us and said, "Oh, I remember this game. You're going down." So...
Listen, Anne.
A new challenger approaches.
I am not going down.
We're all on a bit of a quest.
You're going to be regretting those words, Anne.
Can I go up instead of down?
I may have never played this, but I will be.
Anyway, so before we start, for anyone who has not played Scattergories, Mystery Polito, would you like to explain it one more time?
I will, yeah. So, and I will start off by saying that this is a totally, I think a couple weeks ago we played the game Hey Robot, which is a fun game you can play with family or friends over Zoom or, some other form of video conferencing platform. Scattergories is another really fun game. I've already practiced this with my family because we played for Easter. A bunch of us got together, aunts and uncles and cousins, and we had a great time, and it was a lot of fun. So we're trying to demonstrate another example of a game that you can play with your family and friends. So Scattergories, it's kind of like people who are like my age. We used to play this a lot, back in the day when we just used to play board games. You get a letter. There's in the traditional game of Scattergories, there's a multi-sided die that has all the different letters of the alphabet, probably except for like X. And you would roll that die and a letter would come up. And then on your list, you would have a list of categories. And you would have to give answers to those categories that begin with that particular letter. So I think the best way to show how to play is simply to jump right in and start playing. So.
All right, in that case, let's get going.
Previously thought I understood, but I will do my best to understand.
Oh, Ava,
no.
I have total faith in you,
Oh,
Ava.
no. Oh, no.
Daddy.
Not Jay.
J is a fun letter.
Y.
I like the letter J.
All right,
No, Zaid, not Y, J.
so the letter
Yellow.
is J.
You're right.
Hey, for those of us watching, by the way, you could also, you could play at home as well. So you can kind of play along with us. I'm going to go ahead and in just a moment, I'm going to press play. Everybody's going to probably go silent because we're going to be like frantically trying to think of responses that begin with the letter J. And then once our 2 minutes are up, then we'll share out.
Oh, don't worry. I will be very loud.
We'll share out with everybody, and then we'll.
Please don't.
We'll
Just tell me your answers before you write them down, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll give
Okay.
you a
Ready?
So it has
On your
to
mark?
start with the letter J, right?
on your marks, get
Yeah.
set, go.
Oh, I have no idea.
So it has to start with the letter J, right?
Yeah.
I should also notice
Okay.
I've just covered them up, and I've paused the time because I forgot to give one important part of this game. If one person says an answer, and then everybody else is, and if you have that answer as well, then it's disqualified. You have to cross it out. So one of the pieces of strategy here, one of the pieces of strategy is to try to think of a response that no one else will think of. For example, if you said the word junk for things that you throw away, and if anybody else said the word junk, then you both have to cross it out. So you have to try to think of unique answers.
Wait, what if it doesn't match the category,
I have
though?
one
What
more
if you just come
question
up with a
regarding this
random
game.
J word?
If it doesn't match the category, then the group says thumbs down, and you don't get points for it.
Okay.
What if you make a
Does
sentence
it
and
have to be
use
one
junk?
word?
I'm sorry. Let's start with Sahej. What were you going to say, Sahej?
For example, you said that we could use sentences, I think. And for example, you make a sentence and use junk. Would junk still not count? Or
If one person just said junk and the other person said Gillette, well, no, that's a G. Jolly junk, then, well, that's not a sentence. But anyway, it has to make sense. It has to make sense. And if
Okay.
junk is in both of them, then it's thumbs down and nobody gets points for any of their responses.
Okay.
Yes, Anne?
I'd like to add, I remember the way we were playing it, we wrote down multiple answers for like one category, or like use the same thing for a different category. You could still do that.
You can absolutely
just
do that.
The group will just have to vote whether or not it qualifies, so you can get the point. So
Absolutely. Okay, this first one, everybody's going to kind of get used to it. So, but again, if you put junk, I've already written down junk. So, you may or may not want to use that for number one. Here we go. Time, 114 seconds still back on the clock. Begin.
Oh, crap. Okay.
I got a good one. Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is so hard.
Things that have what do you mean things that have buttons?
I don't get this.
Things to do on a
Famous duos.
What do
what is a J
you want a date?
what?
You can also
No-
pass.
nothing?
You don't need to answer every one.
Oh.
Famous do
A J thing found in a park. What the heck?
Things that with J
What?
you do on a date?
Yeah, I don't know either.
If you've never been on a date, then just pass.
That's an oof
Is
to
that even
everybody
a
in this call.
question?
You're lonely. I'm so sorry.
Are you sure about that?
Is there something we need to know?
I don't have to pass it. Just saying.
Okay, I got one for that.
I'm just gonna kind of lay down and take this.
Some of these
loss here.
answers I feel like are obvious.
To you.
Famous duos and trios. Let's start with J.
I don't know.
I don't even.
15 seconds left.
Oh no.
It's like,
I am blanking on J words.
I don't know.
I'm just giving up. I'm just
This
looking
is a
at the timer.
stressful game.
Two of them. Oh my god.
Wait,
I
and
got some stuff down, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I did.
All right, and the time's up.
oh,
It's a little. Hey,
Oh my
it's
god.
This is
it's a little more.
outrageous.
It's a little more
That was
challenging
so
than you might think.
difficult.
Time is a construct.
And
Okay.
J was our first category. Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna go.
Couldn't
so
have made it
listen,
harder.
So listen, we're gonna go through one at a time. And so we'll go through one category at a time, and then everybody will reveal their answers, and we'll try to kind of go in the same order. So Ava, do you want to go ahead, since you're the co-host? You want to kind of call everybody one at a time, and
Oh my
we can kind
God.
of do that. Yes.
I would love to call on everyone.
Okay, go for it. So
So does that mean
start with the first category, and then everybody reveals what they
Okay.
gave for the first category.
so? The first category was things you throw away. All right, can I go into? No, I can't go. I'm gonna look at the participants list so I can go in the same order.
Go for it. Yes.
It's I don't know. Okay, Cam,
Me.
what
For the first category?
What is a thing that you throw away? Yeah.
Because I decided I didn't want Mr. Polito to get some points, I wrote junk.
Oh. Okay. Anybody else who
All
wrote
right.
junk, you got to cross it off.
And I shouldn't call on anyone who wrote junk because we already know they did.
Yeah. So just go
Right?
in
I don't
order,
know.
and then
Okay. Diego, what did you write?
Give me John's wrapping paper.
Oh no.
That's-
Oh my
That's
god.
creative.
Okay,
What
that's
did you say?
really smart.
You're telling me you don't eat that? It's the best part. Who's the next? Oh,
Wait, there's two J's in that. Do I get to?
did my
You get 2
order
points.
just
Yeah, 2 points.
change?
Or Ava, if you want to just look at people who are raising their hands, because maybe not everybody responded to this one. If everybody who responded just raises their hands.
So everyone will just raise their hand and it'll just kind of be in a weird order. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, raise your hand if you have an answer. Okay, capiche.
Yes, okay.
What did you put?
I don't know the first word about this one, but I know the second one's definitely a word. Jarred jars. When my jars. So a jar.
Jar. So a jar.
Okay.
Yeah, a jar.
A jar.
You throw away a jar. All right.
Do I get 1 or 2?
I'm only giving Capiche 1 for that.
1.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't have
I'll
a jarred
take what I
jar.
I'll take what I can get.
Jar.
I don't really throw away jars. Sahej, what did you put?
I put junk can be jackets and jars.
Junk can be jackets and jars?
Yes.
So she only gets 1 point.
She would get
Okay,
1
so you
point
put
for the
junk
jacket.
and jars.
Unless
Okay.
somebody else has jacket, right?
I don't have it for that category, no.
Yeah,
Nobody
not for that
has
category.
jackets.
All right. Emma, what do you got?
Jello that is old.
That was good.
So wait,
Okay,
if one
so
word is off, does that mean
I
it's
did
off
not
for
put Jello that is old, but I would like to say that I put jelly beans that are old. So I think
Two
we have the
different things.
same thinking there.
Nope, two different
Nope,
things.
They're
Different
different
things.
things, so I get a
Yep.
point for that, right?
Yep, yes, definitely.
Wait, so if a word is off, is it off on every single category or only that single category?
Just that category.
Okay,
Yeah.
that helps.
Yep.
Okay. Daniel, what did you put?
I put Jurassic World DVD copy. Because the movie was
That was very specific.
Okay, I think you definitely deserve that.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
god.
say you definitely deserve that.
That was amazing.
It depends, Jurassic World or Jurassic Park? There's a
Jurassic World.
Jurassic
yes,
World. Jurassic
okay,
Park is
yeah,
OG. That's
there
amazing.
There you go. That
Jurassic
okay.
Park
Okay.
is a movie.
All right, we're playing a game here, people.
Oh, yes.
And
Keep
you
it
said
moving.
you were gonna crush us. It better be great.
Okay, I put jam and juice box.
Oh, no.
Jam and juice boxes. All right. I was expecting like a bomb
Oh no,
answer.
we don't go for the adjectives. We go for the multiple.
All right.
Mine was the most creative.
Lainey.
I put Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh,
Jolly
that's good.
Ranchers?
That's really good.
All right, that's pretty good. I believe I just saw someone lower their own hand. So is there anyone else who put an answer? 'Cause I think I saw someone's hand up, but then it got lowered. So
All right, let's keep moving.
all right,
We want to play more than one round. So
all right, cool. So 2. I'll go quicker this time. What are things that have buttons? Raise your hands. Okay, cool. Cam.
I said jackets. Someone probably has it.
Jackets?
Yes.
I put
Oh.
jean
I
jackets.
put jacket. Got to cross it off. I put jacket.
I put jean jackets.
The only
Let's go.
one I put
I
for that
put
category.
And if you put jacket or anything out that has a form of jacket, put your hand down because you got to cross yours out.
Dang it.
Okay, I'm gonna cross mine out because I put jean jackets.
Yep.
It's like a combination.
Yep.
I thought I could get away with it.
I'm
All
not
right.
together with an easier word.
Cam, I'm lowering your hand.
All right.
Everyone has lowered their hands, right? Okay, cool. Sahej.
I just wait. I put jeans, so no.
Jeans, okay, then that's down because we heard someone else say jeans, I think. Yeah. All right. Lainey, you're the only one left.
Jumpsuits.
Jumpsuits.
Ooh,
Jumpsuits
that's
have-
smart.
I didn't know jumpsuits had that,
Yep.
but that's so smart. That's the only thing
That's
nobody
really
else did.
smart.
Well, we still have no. Gabe took his hand. Gabe's hand is still up. Yeah, Gabe. what did you put?
A jump-started car, because it technically has buttons somewhere on the interior.
Oh my god.
It does have buttons. It's
It
not
does.
the buttons I was thinking of.
I would not give
It'd
him
be
that
like a
one.
radio.
I would give him that one. Like, that's really
Oh.
smart.
I could have put jetpack.
You totally could have.
Yeah.
You should have.
All right, guys.
Not just the buttons on clothing.
What about things that are found in the ocean? All right, raise your hands. I will start off. I put jellyfish. I'm sure other people put that.
I put jellyfish.
Ooh.
Ooh, smart.
Okay,
Cross it out and lower your hand if you put jellyfish.
get rid of it if you put jellyfish. I couldn't think of any other things that start with a J. All right, Nico, you got one?
Junk.
Junk? You can find
Oh my
junk
god,
in the
yeah,
ocean.
you can.
It's sad, but you can. Has anyone else put that?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get a point for it, bud.
Dang it.
You sound too happy about that.
Happiness.
The hedge. You seem to be the genius here. I thought Anne was gonna win, but I think Sahej is. What is it, Sahej?
Jordan's catfish, John Dory,
Sorry,
and
what?
Jordan's catfish, John Dory, and J Barb.
Just one answer.
So like, you named fish?
Yes.
Like you gave them names?
No, they're like the actual names
Those
of
are
the
those
fish.
are actual
Those are
types
actual
of
fish names?
Yeah.
Yep.
Use a catfish Jordan.
I
think I should have said
I
Jordan.
hate that that's so true. Okay, yeah.
I should've said
My
Jordan,
money is
too.
on Sahej. Anyone want to bet?
Well, Sahej, you can only give yourself 1 point because you can't just like list a bunch of items. So you got to give yourself
Okay.
1 point. Yeah.
All right. So, how about 4 things to do on a date? I would like to start off. I put jetpack.
Thanks
Okay.
oh my
I
god.
was running out of time. You could jetpack on a date. That sounds fun. Anyone want to take me jetpacking? I am down. Who has an answer?
Did you just
Mr. Polito,
ask
do you have an
for a
answer?
regular date?
Yes. If the date went well, then you could jump for joy.
Crap.
That's genius. Nobody else put
That's
jetpack,
true.
right? Because
I
I
got
think
one. I got one. Ava.
I said jump.
Ava, I want to give you a point.
you did. Anne said jump.
Oh, we got to cross ours out then, Ann.
I got one.
Thought it was good.
Yeah, I have
And
one too.
darn it. Okay, I'm looking down the list. Capiche?
You can eat Jello.
But that starts with a J or an
Yeah.
E. You would have to say
Jello
Jello
eating.
could be
Jello
consumed.
eating. Okay, that'll work as well.
Jello could be.
I'll take one.
We'll give it to Capiche this time, but next time, Capiche, you got to have it start with the letter J. Got to have it start.
Okay.
Have it start with the
All
letter.
right. Sahej, what do you got for me?
If you go to a carnival, you could juggle.
Oh.
Ooh,
You
smart.
could juggle. I'm open to that. That's fun.
One heck of a
Cam.
date.
So I actually followed the rules and I said jelly bean consuming.
Jelly
Just
bean
inhaling them by
consuming.
the handfuls.
Yeah.
That's a nice play with
Jelly
words.
bean consumption. Somebody better take me jelly bean and jello consuming. Cam, I'm gonna lower your hand. Oh no, you lowered
All right.
it.
Yep.
Emma, go ahead. Impress me.
Jaywalk.
Jaywalk?
Ooh.
That's my favorite answer. I don't jaywalk. That's illegal, Emma. This is recorded. What are you doing?
You know what's so romantic?
turn
Committing
you
minor
in.
obstructions.
No. There's a Fortnite emote called jaywalking.
All right, guys.
All right,
That's not
legit.
legal.
There are still
How
8 more
about,
categories.
How about famous duos and trios? I didn't know this one, so
I
someone,
didn't come up with one.
Mr. Polito definitely has one.
All right, being an older person, I'm hoping no one else put Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin.
Who?
Ooh,
They're
that's
they're
smart.
they're an
I
old
know about
they're an
that. I
old
didn't write about
comedy
that,
duo,
though.
and they're
Oh,
they're
I
both
know who Dean Martin is.
from a long
Yeah, I
time
know who
ago.
those are.
All
Jerry
right,
Lewis and Dean Martin.
Leo, go ahead.
I put Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
Oh, that's
I said
brilliant.
that.
How
Oh my
did I not
God.
come up with that?
That's
The most
genius.
clever answer.
That's genius.
Wow.
I feel dumb.
That's really
All
smart.
right, Emma, what do you got for me?
Jekyll and Hyde.
That's
Ooh,
also
Yeah,
genius.
that's also really good.
That's a good one too.
All right, that's all we had for that one because that one was hard. What about things that are sticky? It's number 6. I personally put jelly because if you get it on your hands, it's
Ooh.
sticky. Mr. Polito, what do you got?
Well, I put jalapeno jelly because those are both J's. But you and I both canceled each other out there.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
If I say Jello, does that count as jelly or
No,
not?
I raised my hand. No,
No, but I'm
no.
sure someone else said Jello.
I did. Come on, Zaid.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
Zaid.
sorry.
I
All
haven't
right.
Someone
got
else
a point. I
definitely
need
said
to say
Jell-O.
it.
All you Jello people got to cross that out.
All right, Cam,
Yeah,
or did
I
you
said
have
Jello.
Jello
I
or
had
jelly?
Jello.
Okay, you didn't lower your hand. I didn't know.
Oh, sorry.
Anne,
I have jam.
oh,
Is jam sticky?
I don't want to get into the debate about jam and jelly being the same thing, so I'm just gonna say we
They're two
leave it
different
at that.
things. Yeah, they're two
Yep,
different
they're
things.
two different things.
They are
It's
definitely
jelly,
two
Okay.
jam,
different
and
things.
preservatives.
Mhm.
Let's not start that. Let's just give
All
her
right.
the point and move on as a family.
Okay.
All right, Emma,
Okay.
what do you got?
Jolly Rancher.
That's
One of
smart.
mine.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
Wait, Sahej, is that what you put?
That was one of my things.
One of them?
You always
Oh,
list
How
dear.
do you
like
come up
10
with so
of
many
them.
J?
Okay, I think we need a different letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
All right.
cancels out.
So Sahej,
okay,
yeah. So
wait,
Sahej, you
what are
can't
your
get
other ones, Sahej?
Jerky, sticky. I don't know. I've never.
I don't think jerky's sticky.
I
All
don't
Yeah,
think
if you
so.
get
I've
the if
never
you get
had
like
it.
the teriyaki kind, that is
Oh,
sticky.
actually,
But
yeah, it is.
Sahej has to cross that one out because you can't put a bunch of you can only put one
Okay.
object or one item. So she got it. Nobody else picked those fish that were in the ocean. That was very clever. But on this one, she's got to cross it out.
All right. How about things in a park? All right. It's number 7. I personally couldn't think of anything, so I put just slides. I don't get a point for that, but just slides.
Just
J-shaped slides. All right. I won't take
Hey,
a
I'm
point
not
for it,
sure.
but it's my idea.
Okay.
Copyrighted. Mr. Polito, what do you got?
Jumping children.
No.
Smart.
Jumping
Oh,
children.
Nice.
Did anyone else put jumping anything?
I did.
You
Rib.
did.
Yeah.
Lady. What'd you put?
I just put jumping.
Yeah, we got to cross those out.
Jumping? I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Jumping
All
and
right,
jumping
Anne,
children
what
are
do you
too
got?
close.
I put jackrabbit.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. All right. Cam?
I put a jungle gym.
Oh, so good.
Nice.
That is insanely smart.
Did anyone else put that?
It's like everywhere.
No one else put that?
Yeah, but nobody thinks
I
of it.
didn't think of it.
I was thinking children's playground. I'm like,
Leo.
what's another word for that?
And you were like, oh.
Sorry,
a guy
Leo,
named
what?
John.
John, just a random kid.
A random person named
You
John.
might not
I was
always
gonna say
find
we
John.
cannot accept
Opening
a
my
guy
world
named
to
John.
Because you might not always find a John.
But normally there are Johns. It's a very common name.
Yeah, but then again, if you go down that road, first of all, a person is not a thing, and then technically, like if John were eating jelly or jam, you could say that John was sticky, or you could say that like John has buttons, or
Whoa,
if
okay.
if John
true.
were being discarded, he would be a thing you throw away. So I think in
No
that,
scuba diving.
yeah, I think you got to say no to John.
Oh my god.
It's got to be
No
a thing
John.
that you. Yeah.
No John.
Sorry.
All right, Sahaj.
Jax.
Jax,
Oh,
like
like
the
the
toy
game.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right, Emma.
Junk.
Junk? You could find junk in a park.
Yes. Yep. You can.
I think someone should have just put junk for all the questions just
Yes.
because Mr.
That would be
Polito said
really
not
funny.
Things to do on a date. Junk. Famous duos and trios. Junk.
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 Personality traits.
Junk and trash.
Junk.
Junk.
I am
Okay,
junk.
all right.
Capitals.
Thank you, Cam. We're now doing personality traits.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Hold
I
on.
have a thing.
Sahej and Emma have their
am I missing
hands
someone?
up. Is this for this category or the next
Oh,
one?
I just forgot to lower them. They already did
Category.
it. Or
Okay.
it might be for the next one.
I have
All right, Emma. What's a personality trait?
Jolly.
Dang.
I got Jolly.
Jolly.
Oh, that's smart.
All
could've come
right.
up with
I
something.
didn't answer this one because I ran out of time. And I didn't want
Yep.
to cheat and keep answering. All right, guys.
That's cheating. Don't you dare do that.
All right. Sahaj, what do you got?
Joker.
Oh, yeah.
Joker? Oh, yeah. You could have like a joking
Totally.
Joker personality.
Yeah, of course.
That works.
Anne, what do you got?
Okay, I put two
Anne?
things down. I put jumpy and jealous.
Oh, jealous is good.
I put jealous.
That is good.
Oh.
Someone
got
else
another-
put jealous. I think when you put multiple things, you're gonna have to choose to just say one and like.
Yeah,
if-
I know, but
Yeah.
I put multiple
that's what
ones
should
so I
happen,
can choose one.
but-
I have.
Okay.
Ah.
So is it jumpy or jealous? Anne.
Since you said that someone else put jealous, might as well just go with jumpy.
thought somebody already
Oh
said
shoot!
jumpy,
I shouldn't
too.
have told you that.
Wow.
Someone said jumpy?
I don't know.
No, we said
I thought
jolly.
so. Oh, right,
Someone
right,
said
right,
jolly.
right.
No, no jumping, jumpy.
Maybe
Someone
I'm partially
steal it.
deaf. I don't know.
Lainey, what do you got?
I put jestful.
Oh, like a
Jestful?
jester? That's good.
Yeah.
Jester would start with a. Wait. Okay,
J?
I
She's
don't
right.
know.
That works. That works.
Okay. Zaid,
Judging.
what do you got for me? Judgy? Well, that's really good.
Yeah, very good.
Big brain.
All right, Nico.
Joyful.
Joyful?
Oh,
I could have come up
that's-
with one, and there's like
Well,
a jillion of them.
perfect.
Clever play on words.
Fish, you're
Yeah, there you go.
last.
Okay,
Come on.
jeering.
What do you put?
Jeering. I know
Jeering?
that's a word.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That is
Alright.
a word.
That's
Yep.
a thing.
All right, our next question is game terms.
Oh, wait.
I didn't answer this one because
I didn't either.
again,
Me
ran out
neither.
of time. I'm just the
Same.
host now.
I don't know if mine.
All right,
counts.
Mr. Bleedo.
Someone who might wear, someone who might be playing a game might wear a jersey.
Woo.
Oh, that's smart.
And no one else put jersey, right?
Yeah, I don't think anyone else
All
will.
right, nice. All right,
Oh.
Emma.
Jeopardy.
Nice.
Smart.
That was really good.
Very
Really good.
smart. I approve of that.
Right. Zaid.
Jackpot.
What?
Jackpot.
Again,
You could
smart.
say jackpot.
That was good.
All right, Cam.
I said juggle.
Is that really a game term?
Is that, yeah.
I
It
mean,
could be
in
if
a
you're like
carnival
doing a
game,
circuit
you know?
or something. Carnival games.
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah,
a good
alright.
game.
Yay! I got a point.
Okay.
Anne. What do you got, Anne? Impress me.
Okay, I was thinking of video game for some reason, so I put jump.
Okay.
It's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a
absolutely.
very common thing in
jump,
video games.
like if you're doing jump rope, that's a
That's true
game.
too.
Yeah, or
Yep.
in basketball, a
Peach.
jump shot. Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Only we were smarter sometimes.
Fish, what do you got?
I.
Jetpacking.
What?
Jetpack joyride.
Well, a video
Jetpacking.
game you can. Yeah,
Joyride.
video game you
That's
can.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
Jetpack Joyride. That was my childhood.
That was a very fun game. My high
Alright.
score is kind of high.
About
Yeah,
16,000.
that's a lot.
all right,
Couldn't
items
beat
in a suitcase. Items in a suitcase. All right. Start off with Sahaj.
I have jeggings.
Oh, that's smart.
Jeggings, like.
So
All right,
leggings.
that's really
They're
good.
like
Really
legging
smart, yeah.
jeans.
Mr. Polito, what'd you get?
Well, when I travel with my wife, she usually packs jewelry in her suitcase.
That one's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sahaj, did I already call on you? I think I did. I just didn't lower your hand. All right, Emma.
Japanese kimono.
Ooh,
I mean,
Really
yeah.
good too.
Very good.
yeah, it could be.
I'm just gonna say I think you could put anything in this category.
Kind of.
So
Yeah, grab it.
You could
Anne.
use junk.
You put jump in the suitcase. That's
Anne.
Straight up jeans.
jelly
Oh,
beans.
come on.
Anne, what do you got? I didn't hear you.
I just put jeans.
I put jeans,
Regular
Anne.
Jeans?
Cross it
Anne.
out. Cross it
Come
out.
on, Anne.
No.
Why you gotta do that to me, Kate?
All right,
Why you gotta do that to me?
Lainey.
I put jersey.
Jersey.
Yep.
Daniel's reaction.
Smart. Very smart.
Whoa.
Capiche.
Jars. Now, when I know it sounds a little bit off, but people do pack jars. I know it.
I packed a
yeah,
jar.
I guess.
From personal experience.
Okay.
From personal experience,
All right,
yes.
Zayn.
I'm joking.
I'm sorry. I said junk.
You said
Wait, why would you pack jars?
you're a legend. Thank you.
That is legendary.
Most things I am.
All right, Nico. What do you got?
Jacket.
Jackets?
Smart.
All right.
Yep.
Okay then.
Good.
Very smart.
Good.
I feel like as we have less people answering, it'll get easier. Like when we get to capitals, I feel like we'll have trouble.
I said jacket.
I don't know.
Terms of measurement, guys.
Oh my god.
I got you, bro.
I got you, bro.
I feel like there's like a Gillowatts kind of thing, but I don't think that really exists.
That begins
Mr.
with
Polito.
G.
I think there's one thing.
So, if I remember correctly from my high school science classes, a joule is a unit of energy.
No.
Everybody else put joule?
I think
Yeah,
everyone
someone else
put
put
All
junk.
that.
right.
I think
I
that was
did.
the only one.
Gotta cross out joule.
Lower your hand if you did that, so I don't call on you.
Thought I had that one.
Cam, did you put that? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Emma, you're the only one left. Oh no, everyone's gone.
I think that was like the only one.
Thank you,
Wait,
Mr.
All right,
wait,
everyone
wait,
could
wait,
not
wait.
come up with different ones.
I got one.
You got one? What is it?
I have a math, kind of like a math-ish term. It's called a Jeroboam.
A what?
A
I feel like you just strung some letters together.
Jeroboam.
I know.
Wait, what does it start with?
Starts with J.
J, right?
Never mind.
What was it again? though?
Capiche, did you write
Okay,
that down
so it started
during the
with a
game?
I assume that's a yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, give it
we're
to him
gonna
then.
move on to the next question.
All right.
The last question. Capitals.
That one was tough.
All
I
right,
didn't know it was one.
Nico, what do you got?
Jackson.
Mr. Polito, of course he has them. Jackson? Did
Mississippi.
anyone else put
I
Jackson?
put Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, smart.
Thinking that.
I did
Sorry.
too.
In the chat.
Mississippi. All right. I'm gonna lower your hand, Nico. Sahaj.
Jerusalem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Good
good.
one. Yeah.
It's
Good
disputed
one.
though.
That's good.
That's
Brain.
disputed. Isn't that disputed?
No one else
Yeah,
put
but
it?
I think it's true though. I think it changed a couple years ago. I don't know. No, we didn't put it.
Well, we're gonna keep
We'll
it
go
like
with
that. Emma.
Jakarta.
I had that.
Oh yeah.
I had that.
Really?
Zaid.
Mission
Emma
failed.
and Zaid. I'm sorry, you can't get a point for that.
That's really annoying.
Laney.
Juneau, Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Juneau,
That's
Alaska.
a good one. That's
There's
a good one.
so many
that is
words
big
that I
brain.
didn't come up with.
Yeah.
Wait, so
We
then how do
really
you
Alright, I'm gonna
need
lower all your
a
guys'
different
hands.
letter.
You know, I did the smart thing and only think of the
That's the
United
N.
States.
Everyone add up your points, all right? And then I'm gonna call on you to say
I
your
don't
point
even know
count, all right?
how many.
Wait, how many points did I get for the one question I answered?
Okay.
Oh, you told me.
One.
Nice.
Probably
Oh,
What your
Okay, wait.
points out of 12, maybe?
So
I guess.
hold on. If I
One
said
at-
One out of
something
four.
before everyone else, does that mean I get the points and nobody else gets the points for that same
No.
No, you have to
nobody,
cross it out.
Nobody gets
Okay.
the
Should
points.
have had the same thing.
Okay, that is
So
failure.
once you've counted up your points, and then I'll call on you guys.
Oh, I know my points.
All right.
It happens to be 0.
All right. The hedge. How many points do you have? I'm gonna write it down on my paper.
7.
The hedge has 7.
Hacker. That's
Wow.
So if anyone
Hacker.
has lower than 7, we're gonna speed lower than 7. Put your hand out.
I think that's literally everything.
Polito, what do you have?
I have 3.
Oh yeah.
You
I had
three?
too.
Oh.
Oh my
Yes.
god, the teacher was beat by a student.
That can happen.
Does anyone have anything
Leave.
higher than 7?
Well,
I
crap.
would never expect that.
And
something
I
to
thought you said you were gonna win.
Well, okay.
Now, what did I say?
R.I.P.
I have
Ann.
something pretty
Mostly
close.
toward
I have
Eva
something
after a
pretty close.
while, okay?
What
It
do
was
you
like
have,
a me and
Capiche?
Eva thing.
I have a 6.
You have a 6? All right. You get
How do
second
you-
place,
okay.
Capiche.
How did you?
I have
what?
2. I'm a legend.
Dang it.
I have a 4.
I had
You
3.
really
I
are.
beat you, Zaid.
I had my money
Okay.
on the
Four.
hedge.
We need a different letter.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question.
job.
I'm gonna ask Gabe and I'm gonna ask Ava. This is a fun game. It's 2:43, so we can either
Wow.
we can call it right now, or we can play another round. It would probably go faster now that we kind of know how to
It'll
play.
be a
and
speed round.
We can kind of do a speed round.
Speed round.
So I have the time right now. It's totally up to you.
I said another one.
Okay, how about this, right? Maybe instead of doing all those categories, we
Lightning.
use the same. My cat has joined us. We do the same thing, right? But we only do the first like 3 or 4 categories, and you just write multiple answers for those, which makes it
That
go.
could be good.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
hoping we could choose the next letter.
No,
Okay.
'cause
Yeah, you don't
then
get that
wouldn't
option.
make
It gives you a
sense.
letter.
Dang it. All right.